Interesting question I got asked. It's almost like somebody must have went back in my time file. What do I like better? Marshmallows with my sweet potatoes or marshmallows with my cocoa? Woo! If you know me, these are two of my favorite things to put marshmallows with. If you know me. Now marshmallows and cocoa is really common. Um, like you can mix it in and they can bubbly and they can be stirred and not a lot of milk, but just put a little bit up in there. The big old marshmallows are so much fun, you know. I used to be a marshmallow aholic. I kid you not. Back in the day when boxing was king, we talking a long time ago. I'm talking about boxing, not MMA, just strictly boxing. Back when Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hitman Hearns, Hagler, Roberto Duran, Wilfred Benitez, we talking Tyson Larry Holmes, we talking that era. Michael Spinks, I can name a few cats, marshmallows acting like you were boxing, put marshmallows like a mouthpiece. That was the thing. Marshmallows were feel good. They felt good. And then you put it with cocoa and it just would always hit. Now the small ones, you could put like 18 of them joints in there and get your drink. The big ones could be all make a you'd have like a milk mustache when it's all. But it had to be a certain type of marshmallow too, mind you, because they couldn't just be anyone. Because sometimes the marshmallows tasted like they've been ran through and done. If you got the real cheapy cheap, they taste like dollar store rejects that were for 50 cents a pop. So that was something that was distinctive for me to like it because that's what got me into it initially. That was one of the things, I thought, wow, that was fun. But the other thing was with my sweet potatoes because I would whip them things, lather them in with some raisins. Sometimes you might put some orange juice, but you would stir that thing into your sweet potatoes. Marshmallows with sweet potatoes was like the bomb. Them things was like, yer. You make that face like, yer. I did. Um, and they both hit. They both hit. They both left a lasting impression on me. It's a taste palette like to this day I will gravitate towards it. I don't eat as much marshmallows as I once did, but the sentiment of it, what it represent, totality, had have a way of stirring it, blending it. It just would resolve, and it was a nice lather when I put it with the sweet potatoes too, because you'd have a balance, and sometimes you might sprinkle some walnuts or something in there with the raisins. I mean, if you can make a little orange juice and kind of like put it in there and stir it and make it real sweet but juicy, you could do a lot with it. So, which one do I prefer it with? It's the sweet potato.